After Egon Spengler dies from a heart attack under terrifying circumstances, his financially struggling daughter, Callie, decides to travel to Summerville, Oklahoma, to deal with her inheritance. Together with her children, an easygoing boy named Trevor and a young tech genius named Phoebe, Callie has to move to her father's old farm since they have just been evicted from their Chicago apartment. The kids know nothing about their granddad's past because Callie has always blamed him for leaving his family and neglecting his daughter. In Summerville, Trevor meets a handsome girl named Lucky, and Phoebe enrolls in a summer science class taught by seismologist Gary Griberson and befriends a funny podcaster boy. She quickly realizes that her grandpa's farm holds many mysterious secrets and finds a real ghost trap. Phoebe shows it to Podcast and Gary, and together they try to open the trap, unintentionally releasing a monstrous demon. The demon escapes to the Shander mines outside the town. With the help of the farm's ghost, who reveals himself as her grandfather, Phoebe finds his underground laboratory and restores the Ghostbusters equipment. While Callie spends time with Gary, Trevor fixes the Ghostbusters Cadillac, and he, Phoebe, and Podcast catch their first ghost, Muncher. However, right after their successful hunt, they are arrested for the damage incurred in the town, and the police take their equipment away. Phoebe decides to contact the rest of the Ghostbusters team and calls Ray Stantz. She tells him about Egon's death and asks him for help. After the kids get home, Callie expresses her disappointment to Phoebe. Gary becomes a witness of a ghost attack in the Summerville supermarket. Phoebe, Trevor, and their friends decide to investigate the Shander mines and discover that the demon they accidentally released is actually one of Gozer the Gozerian's sentinels. Gozer, an extremely dangerous ancient god, needs his two minions, Zul, the gatekeeper, and Vince Clortho, the key master, to possess human bodies and complete a magic ritual in order to be resurrected and enslave the world. Phoebe, Podcast, Lucky, and Trevor find a Gozerian temple within the mine, as well as Shander, who is kept alive in his casket, and some other ghost traps installed by Egon. Vince attacks Gary, controlling his mind and freeing Gozer's second minion. Zul possesses Callie's body, and the gatekeeper and the key master reunite near the Shander mines, transforming into their terror dog beast form to summon Gozer. After Gozer is resurrected, Shander awakens and pledges his loyalty to Gozer, but the god immediately kills him. The children recover the seized equipment and attempt to attack Gozer, but the god proves too strong and powerful. Nonetheless, they manage to save Callie, who retains control over her mind and body. Phoebe decides to use Egon's farm as a huge ghost trap, but her plan fails. The situation seems hopeless, but then suddenly, three former Ghostbusters, Winston Zeddemore, Ray Stantz, and Peter Venkman, appear and help them out. They fight with Gozer, and even Egon's ghost arrives just in time to assist his granddaughter in her battle. Together, they capture Gozer, along with its minions and other spirits that hovered over the farm. Everything is over now, and Egon's spirit still has some time to spend with his loved ones. He has a heart-touching reunion with his old friends. Callie finally realizes that her father has always loved her and forgives him for leaving his family. Egon also has a sensitive moment with his grandchildren, Trevor and Phoebe, and makes it clear that he is genuinely proud of them. Then, his spirit finally finds peace and disappears. Winston, Ray, and Peter get back to their normal lives. Now, with outstanding descendants like Phoebe, Trevor, and their friends, the Ghostbusters legacy lives on, and the world can sleep peacefully.